Hi, good evening to all. Myself, Advocate Anas bin Abubakar, one of the director, La Proxima Academy, Kottakkal. Today we are going to discuss what is UGC NET JRF exam. So the main content of my talk is how to crack UGC NET JRF exams. So we are focusing what do you mean by UGC NET exam and what are the syllabus, what should be the preparation strategy, and what are the opportunities, obviously. These things are we are going to discuss. So what is UGC NET exam? It's on behalf of UGC. NET exam is conducted for determining eligibility of Indian nations for the eligibility for assistant professor or JRF for both in the universities and colleges. So this is not easy exam. This is one of the toughest exam in India. Around 81 subject across 700 centers and 210 cities amongst in India. It's the one of the biggest exam as well. Till June 2018, the board of CBSE, they were conducting the NET exam, but since 2018 onwards, it's gone to being conducted by NTA, National Testing Agency. They are the one who is conducting these exams. The award of JRF or the eligibility for an assistant professor depends on the aggregate performance of the candidate in paper 1 and 2. So there are two papers called one is for general papers, the other one subjective paper. So what are the criteria and eligibility? So for attending exam, you should have 55% aggregate marks in master's degree. And the general cutoff papers, general category, you have to be for 40%, and OBC, you may have 36%. So NTA releases the UGC NET e-certificate and JRLF letter on its official website for the qualified candidates. Once you achieved, you will get this kind of testing, this kind of certificates through e-certificate. It's issued by NTA with a JRF letter on its official website. These are the criterias. And what are the dates and time of exams which is happen to be in India? It's twice in a year. Normally, the first phase is on June and the second one is on December. And the mode of exam is obviously it's online, and the question is MCQ, multiple choice question with no negative mark. That is the main attraction, no negative marks. And paper 1 and paper 2, which will be held consecutively without any delay, without any break. And the total duration of this exam is 3 hours. And candidates are free to devote any amount of time to any paper. It's up to you. Next UGC exam will be conducted because now it's already due to COVID, it's already delayed, and now it's the time for UGC on this September, and the next will be obviously on December. This is the normal time frame, June and December. So once the COVID is overcome, it will go back to the normal schedule. And what are the syllabuses? There are two papers. One is called general paper. It has 50 MCQ and subject inside. I mean, under the paper 1, there are many categories like teaching aptitude, reasoning abilities, including maths, and research aptitude, reading comprehension, communication, logical reasoning, data interpretation, and ICT, and people and environment, and higher education, governance and policy of administration. These are the 10 categories under first general paper. It's very toughest subject, but if you go with a time frame, scheduled method, you can achieve it. It's very easy also. So the paper second is subjective. It's obviously relates to subject. It has 100 MCQ. There will be 100 questions, and it purely based on their subject what they choose. And The score and winning strategy or winning percentage is 6% because we are all taking the data from 2018 and the qualification rate is 6%. And what are the benefit is assistant professor is a lifetime validity and JRF 3 year, and these are the main attractions. And what about the fees? General category you have to pay 1,000 rupees, and OBC or economically weaker section you may have to pay 500 rupees, SCST 250 rupees. And what are the opportunities? It's full-time PhD program. JRF is a full-time PhD program, and various scholarships like UGC Institute, RBI, ICSR, etc., etc. And you can have posts in colleges or universities as assistant professors, lecturers, something like. So thank you very much for watching my TV. I thought